Hello, you people in YouTube land. How do you do? We are at the corner of Bencoolen and Middle Street. To come to this place here. Nope, we passed it. It's on the right. On the left, sorry. On the left. Yes, this is Middle Road, Bencoolen Street, and this place we are going to is called Fortune Center. A place where you come to find your fortune? Not exactly. There are lots of different stores here, some restaurants, a few vegetarian places, much lesser than there were when I was here last time. But we're going to come to this place here to look for this store, this particular store that sells Korean food. Yes, Korean food. Yes. What happens was, previously at Harbourfront and Raffles City, there was a food center, and at that food center there were a store that sells Korean food. Supposedly, this is the original store. And yes, we are coming here to have some Korean food. So this is the menu. The items looks familiar, like I've seen it somewhere before in some food court. No? And this is their operating hours. And this is their seating area. So over there, that was where the kitchen is, where you place your order, and this is the seating area where you come and sit and wait for them to bring your food to you, to your tummy to eat, like this. So this is the side dishes of banchan, and look what popped out of nowhere. This is their bibimbap. So you have various types of vegetables. Underneath there is rice, some meat, more vegetables, seaweed, and then in the middle, raw egg yolk and their Korean chili paste. So this is their bibimbap. So for bibimbap, what you must do is you need to mix everything up nicely all together. Look at the egg yolk. Oof. Yes. So mix up all the ingredients together. Yes. For bibimbap, that's what you must do. Mix it all up together. And I also ordered some tofu soup. Soft tofu soup. And look at it. Look how bubbling it is. They serve it in a traditional Korean clay bowl, which retains the heat, and that's why you see the soup still bubbling, still hot, still. Yes, be careful. This will burn you badly if you are not careful. So as you can see, there are pieces of meat, some Korean spicy seasoning soup with meat and clams and tofu, and oof, I cannot wait to dig in. But first, I must finish the task of mixing up the bibimbap. The bap of the bibimbap. Bap in Korean means rice. I think probably bibi means mixing everything together, or a variety of vegetables. I don't know. I'm not Korean, but that's what I assume it is. Look at that. Oof. Oh, yep. That's definitely it. This taste is definitely familiar. This is very, very familiar taste that I've tasted at food centers that are closed now. Oh, and then the soup. That's it. That's the taste I've been looking for. That's the taste I've been missing. The satisfying, comforting, hot, super hot soup taste that burns you on the inside, but it's just so delicious. And then back to the bibimbap to cool myself down. Yep, that is good. I do like the different varying mouthfeel textures that you feel in your mouth of the different types of vegetables, the rice, and then slightly spicy from the chili paste, also sweetness coming from the chili paste, and then all the different vegetables all mixed up together. Yep, take a big huge bite. Oh, that's it, man. That's the some of the vegetables are raw, some of the vegetables have been prepared, you know, seasoned, you know, and yep, the rice to be eaten with the soup. So the bibimbap there, all the different flavors all mixing up nicely in your mouth. Oof, just so good. Then the rice, as you can see, I'm going to dip it into the soup and enjoy. Okay, normally what Koreans would do is they would take the rice, they will dump it into the soup and then eat it that way. For me, because I'm here in Singapore, the way we eat the soup is slightly different, or maybe that's the way I eat it. You take the soup, and then you take some rice, and then you dip your rice into your soup, so you can control how much, you know, you do not want your rice to get too absorbed into the soup, too soggy. And this is one way I like to do it. But you know, to each their own how they like to eat their food. And here, this is definitely the taste I remember. This is what I've been missing. Only difference is that I don't see that they have the set menus that they had at their you know, the hawker stalls at the food court. Here, I think I ordered this individually. There were no set meals. Because if I'm not mistaken, in the hawker center, no, the food courts, you could order the soup together with the bibimbap, $9.90. Here, individually, slightly more expensive, but the flavor is there, the taste is there, the yumminess is there. I am enjoying it, and it is spicy, so perspiring a little bit, just a little bit. And also, I'm the first customer to this store, so the aircon is now just turned on, so it's not that cold yet, so it's still a bit warm atmosphere, but drinking warm soup, you know, that will definitely, especially when it's spicy, that will definitely make you perspire just a little bit, even though I do perspire a lot. Anyway, the food here is good. This is what I've been looking for. This is what I've been missing. And the bibimbap, look at this. Ooh. I do encourage you to stuff as much food or as much bibimbap into your mouth and then start to chew. You know, that's how I see a lot of Korean variety shows, you know, and food shows where this is what they do, and the food is designed to be eaten that way, and so, you know, eat it that way. Also, another thing you can do is, you know, you try to compress the vegetables and the rice together in the bibimbap. Somehow that, you know, forces the flavors together and makes it yummy for my tummy. And my big tummy, you know, eating all this food is just so satisfying. Gets you full, delicious flavors, yummy. There's nothing else I can complain. The food here is just so good. And then yep, so if you are missing, what you can do is you can also add in some of the kimchi and also the ikan bilis or the anchovies, seasoned anchovies, into the bibimbap and then mix it in. This will give it a more sourish kimchi flavor to it, preserved kimchi flavor. That's just so good, so good. I'm thoroughly enjoying the food here. Anyway, thank you. This place was told to me by a subscriber or someone who on the comments who told me that this is the original store of the place. The two unfortunate food court Korean food places that has closed down, and if I want to get my Korean food fix, I have to come here, and so I have, and I got my fix, and I'm satisfied until the next time I come here. And I guess that's it for this food adventure. As per usual, you know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps my channel to grow a lot. And also, if you can afford it, support me on Patreon or PayPal, or just watch some of my old videos. Check the playlist. And lastly, but the most important thing, the thing that you can do is to join me for my next food adventure at this place or any other place or the food centers around Singapore. I'll see you all around. Guys, girls, and others too. Bye bye.